I'll just get the camera angle right. Stop and start.
Starting.
Okay, first thing you want to do is pin your center back neck and then your balance line there. They call this HBL for short in pattern making. It's the horizontal balance line. And then I'm going to pin at my waist. And again, just remember every time when you're draping, just do it very smoothly. Don't tug and pull. And like we did before, I'm going to kind of just temporarily pin some of this out of the way. I'll probably cut some as well. I'm going to come over and just kind of place first at my back princess a waist dart, fold it toward the center. Again here, and these are just like the first, you know, holding pins. So once I have that in place, I'm going to get rid of some of this extra stuff that I have more than I need. And make sure it's at least 2 inches beyond here, so you have room to add your seam allowance and so forth. And again, if your form is more curvy, this is going to be more important to slash these in to get that waist to lay nice and smooth. Okay. Then I'm going to give myself a pin on the side seam. Come on up to the shoulder, and I'm going to need to put a temporary shoulder drape in there. And I'm ready now. I'm ready now to start my marking. So I'm going to dot my waist, find the princess seam, cross mark the notch for the dart on either side. Continue to the side seam, and probably need to move my front away a little bit so I can feel, can't feel the side seam right now. Okay, cross mark at my waist and then do a rubbing where the side seam is. Okay, find out where the bottom of the plate is. Just put a mark there for now. Do a little rubbing where the ridge of the arm is. Not the plate, but the actual form. And then I gotta lower this a little to see. And then now I again need to move that front out of the way so I can get a good read on the shoulder area. And this dart is forming, it's gonna be about 3 inches long, but it's forming right on the princess line again, so you need to mark in your shoulder to the princess. Fold in your dart. Continue on the shoulder. And then get rid of some of this extra up here. Make sure you leave at least a ½ inch though for your seam allowance to mark it. need a pocket for my scissor. For some reason my back is wanting to give me a lot of dart. Probably shouldn't be more than an inch at the most though, so we may want to try and reduce that a little. Okay, and then at the end of your dart, give yourself a mark of where it wants to finish, but there is a little bit of a pattern making rule here. You don't want your back dart to go above the armhole opening, so when we start truing, it's got to end an inch below the armhole in the back, okay? And the shoulder dart, you don't want more than, say, 3.5 to 4 inches maximum, lengthwise. Okay? So this is the point I want you to get to, you know, side seam marked, and then what you can do is fold back on those lines and see with your front how they're aligning on the form. And then I'll come by and do a real quick check for you before you take it off, okay? Not a grade, but just a check to make sure so we have all the marks. All right, any questions on this? All right, so go ahead and keep working, and then when I see everyone